Wonderful to be with you this week. We have, 2.5 hours together every day, so we will take this time to rehearse, hang, get to know each other, learn from one another, and get ready for this concert on Saturday.
The last 2 weeks have been incredible. It's been really cool to learn from Christian McBride and all the faculty here.
There's like so many amazing musicians here, working with people like Christian McBride, Professor Etienne Charles, Michael Dudley.
The JAS Aspen Academy has been in existence since 1991. And it's provided incredible opportunities for college students to come out to Aspen and work with the great Christian McBride.
JAS Aspen Big Band 2023.
You'd have a much easier time running a jazz program in Miami or Washington, D.C. than you would in Aspen, Colorado.
We have a terrific faculty who have decades of experience in the music industry, in different parts of the music industry.
Now it's going minor. Why is it going minor? Because I'll be standing here with someone new.
Of course, there is Christian McBride himself, our artistic director.
Good job on the notes. Let's just make sure we get those rhythms.
And the students get to study with him and they get to play his music.
Nothing prepares you for like playing Christian McBride's music in front of him.
The guy has played with everybody that you can think of in this music that we call jazz.
And he's just like this normal guy that like wears a t-shirt and jeans to rehearsal like the rest of us.
Him connecting with us, me taking a solo in front of Christian McBride and him saying, "Yeah, Josh, you know, you go on there, man. You got it, you got it."
We have the equally talented and dynamic Etienne Charles,
Play from Magic 37, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
who has just won the Downbeat Critics Poll in every major category. He's a force of nature. A newer member to our faculty, Michael Dudley, was once a student here.
It was really a life-changing experience for me. Not only was I surrounded by renowned and super skilled high-level faculty members, but also just being able to be around people my own age who were the stars of tomorrow and some of whom today.
And Ray Sanchez, the courses he teaches the students in the music business and entrepreneurship.
You earn cash, you make money by creating value in the short term.
And his hands-on approach to mixing and mastering.
When I record acoustic drums, I don't even use overheads or room mics. I literally direct mic each cymbal.
I mean, these guys, they really know their stuff.
I think the thing that's the most fun and the most inspiring for all of us is the level of student that we get to work with. These students come from some of the greatest music schools in the country. Day one, when they first get here, we have a very informal jam session. As a teacher, it's an assessment, an initial assessment of where they're at. In music schools, they learn a lot about theory and harmony and improvisation, ear training, history, all of those important fundamental tools. But what we want to focus on at the Academy here is really the entrepreneurial aspects of the music industry.
Because I really believe musicians are naturally entrepreneurial.
To be able to develop their entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial skills, their skills as a producer.
We teach music business. No one ever teaches the jazz musician what to do with their money, how to market themselves, how to approach a career in music.
What are they going to do after they graduate from college? How are they going to make a living and create a sustainable career in the music industry?
We'll do 49
to 84, and then we'll do the interlude, and that's when it passes off to August.
And learning about the recording process is really cool with Michael Dudley.
I'm gonna play, and then I'll punch you in.
Applied production techniques that we've been learning about.
What microphones to use and different recording techniques. And how we're going to mix and master.
So that they can walk into any situation knowing enough to really get to the next level. The font reminds me of like a Lewis Cole video or a Noah video. We also talk about things like website design.
Just like small things like picking a color for a website.
They will translate to design choices.
To prepare us for the real world and what it's like being a musician and presenting your work.
To help you get there actually might seemingly have nothing to do with music.
Most young jazz musicians hang their hat on simply being able to be creative, but it's a much bigger picture than that.
Develop your artistry to kind of go into who you are as an artist and then make a living off of selling yourself to people.
It was really cool to wake up and see the band on the front page of the paper. It shows how big of a deal this is, you know, to us and the people that live here.
Thank you so much for spending your evening with us tonight.
Just being able to connect with them over these past 2 weeks has been amazing. Playing at places like Wheeler Opera House, with Christian McBride, that's been a huge experience that I will forever remember. That was something truly special.
I've never been around mountains. I've been up in the mountains. It's just crazy that like you can go out and go to lunch and see a mountain in the background. Like when you look out the window of a restaurant, it's just crazy.
When I first got off the plane, it was nighttime, so I couldn't see everything. But the next morning, when I showed up here for the first day, my goodness, the mountains were just like this picturesque view. It was like another planet.
We are out here in the mountains. You are in touch with nature unlike anywhere else you can go to study jazz. And so when you can connect your musical self with your spiritual self, with nature, I really hope that these young people start to understand that it's much more important to be in tune with the elements, with the universe, with spiritualism, than it is to just simply transcribe the hippest solo that you know and think that that's going to get you a gig. You have to think bigger than that.
So the culmination of these 2 weeks happens on Sunday, where the student groups each are going to present what we call an electronic press kit.
Which is like a presentation that includes pictures and videos and music and reviews and all sorts of things.
Our main goal is to reach the younger generation, to get them into a deeper appreciation for jazz.
And showcase some of the music that they have recorded and performed over the past 2 weeks.
There's something called pacing. Pacing matters in shows, and it matters in when you want to show somebody who you are.
A jazz group with a rapper in it is a great selling point. But from the materials, I wouldn't know that.
They will present them to a panel of their peers, but also our faculty and our principal donor.
What is the experience of the audience? What do you give me to experience?
To see that 2-week progress.
So hopefully, once we release the album, you guys will check it out.
I would have ended that first tune more punchy, and I also would have ended the sizzle reel with the end of the arrangement, which is also punchy.
Every year, interacting with the students and seeing how talented they are, it's really inspiring and invigorating for me.
It's truly incredible that we get to have like a fun music vacation here in Aspen for 2 weeks and don't have to pay a single dime. And we also get to learn from incredible educators and make great music. And I've never seen anything like this.
All of the donors, all of the sponsors that help us to come here and give us the funding, we really appreciate you.
And those opportunities continue, mostly due to the generous support of our primary donors, Ed and Sasha Bass. It's that passion they have that has transformed the JAS Aspen Academy from just another summer program into what I think is the most helpful program for young students moving forward in today's music industry.
Support jazz, support these young musicians that come through this summer program, so you don't have to ask, where is jazz going? You'll know where jazz is going because you'll be in direct support of where jazz is going.
And I believe that music has a bright future, and I think that the Academy is one of the best places to see that.
Love to